Merry Christmas, everyone. If you're watching this video, I appreciate for tuning in today to the free play. We have a decent slate tomorrow. We got Cowboys, Washington, Commanders. I want to call them the Redskins, whatever. Detroit versus Minnesota, Denver versus Kansas City. We're watching two backup quarterbacks play in the Minnesota game, and then Pat Mahomes obviously isn't playing, so in the Kansas City game. So what are you going to bet on? So you're probably thinking about. I'm going to help you with that today. I'm going to give you all a free play in today's video for the Dallas Cowboys and the Washington Commanders game that I really like. It's important that we go over one thing, though. When you're betting tomorrow, you want to take advantage of the promos out there, guys. It's Christmas. You want to be able to bet as much money as possible, but take advantage of the promos because I see this glare in my eye, and it's really making me mad. But maybe it'll be fine. Anyways, when you're betting tomorrow, you want to take advantage of the promos. You want to make sure. Let me move this real quick so the glare's not in my eye. Let's see, there. So when you're betting tomorrow, you want to make sure to take advantage of the promos. And what we're going to be betting on today is ONXY odds. One of my favorite places to bet on, and probably the only place I'm going to be betting on in these videos because they just have the best promos. So let's get this pulled up here for you. ONXY odds tomorrow is giving you, when you deposit $10, they're going to give you $200. That is the best promo that's out tomorrow. I don't care about price pick miss or whatever it is. Sleeper Fantasy and Chalkboard are obviously really good apps for props. When we're looking at getting money down on props and parlays with teams and player props, ONXY odds is just going to be the best and my go-to app to use. I know people like Fliff, but this is the go-to app to use. And tomorrow, when you deposit 10 using code COLLIN, because I'm teaming up with them, they're going to give you $200 on top of your $10 you deposit. It's the best promo out tomorrow. And guess what, guys? I just said this in a video that I'm posting on IG. I'm going to be doing a giveaway, a $200 giveaway for everyone who comments done. Okay, make sure to do it on the IG, though. Comment done on the IG video after you did it. I'm going to be spinning a little wheel with everyone's name on it, and someone's going to get an additional $200, sent to you on Venmo, Cash App, Zelle, whatever you prefer. I'm going to send it directly to you in honor of Christmas. Anyways, let's get to the actual free play today. I hope everyone's had a good holiday season leading up to Christmas. Got my glass Coke here. I don't recommend drinking soda, but I've been on a strict diet, cutting weight. Got to treat myself tonight. It's 2 a.m. here in Texas. It's 80 degrees outside earlier, so it doesn't feel like Christmas necessarily. But because of ONXY, because of the games tomorrow, because we got family coming in, it is going to get rowdy. Let's get it. So the bet for today, it's a two-leg in the Cowboys game to keep it simple. The Cowboys game line is at 10.5. If you touch that, you're an idiot. I think they beat the crap out of them, but betting a 10.5 line is never profitable. The Cowboys could come out and look like dog shit, and the Commanders, Joe Johnson could throw for 300 yards, right? So let's see what the bet is for today. But make sure you deposit using code COLLIN. You're going to get $200, guys. You deposit 10, you get 200. That is the best deal out of anyone promoting anything tomorrow. So make sure you do that. This is going to help you out a lot with this play that we got. So let's get into play tomorrow. Play for tomorrow. I'm risking $250 to win $650 on ONXY. I'm taking the Cowboys at an alt line. I'm going to buy it down to 6.5. Okay, I'm going to take it at 6.5. I see people doing 2.5. That's not enough juice for me. That's not going to give me my money, right? I'm taking the Cowboys minus 6.5, and I'm taking CD to score. I was looking at the stats earlier. I'm going to pull this up, actually, on my other screen. You're going to have a glare in my eye, but it's okay. I was looking at this earlier. The last time that they played, we're looking at Dallas' schedule. CeeDee Lamb had a career game. Now, thinking about it, it's like, I don't want to take him again, but it's the holidays. I can totally see, especially after the game he had last time. Let's pull this up. CeeDee went for 5 receptions, 1 touchdown, and 110 receiving yards. CeeDee went off. A lot of injuries for Washington right now, and you're really getting to that time of the year where, I think CeeDee's going to pop off in the last few games of the season. He's going to get his, right? And Washington's not very good. Clearly, he owned Washington last time. I don't mind his receiving yards tomorrow. I would just rather bet him to get in the end zone. You know, CD gets in the end zone. George Pickens is typically getting a lot more receptions than CD. And I know it's split down the middle, but I think George Pickens takes over the load tomorrow, getting the yards and receptions. You're going to see CD in the end zone for sure. That's what I'm predicting. So tomorrow I'm risking 250 on ONXY. Guys, you got to look at this. If I deposit 10, they gave me 200. Okay? Whatever you deposit, they're giving you 200 on top of it. I'm not saying risk all of it. But guess what? Put some of it on this parlay, and you're just stacking money the smart way. What dumb people will do, and I did this at first when I first started. For example, the other night, I placed a $500 bet on UNLV. UNLV ended up losing somehow to Ohio. I went to the game. I vlogged it. It was terrible. So pissed off that Dan Mullen sold me. But here's the thing. You have to have a unit size. We're not betting with dollars here, guys. $250 for me, that's basically 2.5 units. $100 is my unit. That's 2.5 units. So you have to know your unit size. If you have $100, say for example you deposit 10, you have 210 in the account. If $10 is what you're willing to bet and willing to lose, $10 is your unit, right? So if you bet $200, do the math there. You have to know your unit size. So be smart with this tomorrow. I'm betting 2.5 units on this bet here on ONXY odds. But why am I able to do that? Why am I able to do that? Because ONXY is giving us $200 for completely free. Well, not free. They're giving us $200 extra just for depositing 10 with code COLLIN. Take advantage of stuff like this. When you get free money, you don't have to gamble with your own money. And if you win, when you win, you get to keep that money because it's yours. Take advantage of these promos, especially on ONXY odds tomorrow. Use code COLLIN, and then I'll also enter y'all into the giveaway so y'all can win more money potentially in the giveaway. So it's pretty exciting. We got some exciting games going on tomorrow. Make sure to lock this plan, guys. God bless all of you that are watching this video right now. I hope you have a great Christmas with your family. And if you need anything, reach out. But make sure to deposit using code COLLIN, and I'll enter you into the giveaway. And as always, I'll see you when it cashes.